Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today it's Build a Better Credit Day. Why? Because the economy should start moving in a different direction. Therefore, the better credit score you have, the better you will be to buy assets because this may be the last time you're able to buy assets at a regular old price that you can afford. Because after this, 3 years minus 3 years, things are going to cost a whole lot more. And welcome. Stop struggling now, gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here. Please share the videos because you never know who's out here looking for what, and you never know whose lives you will touch. And also, make sure that you smash that like button as I've already requested. That'd be greatly appreciated. Now, let's get into it, shall we? Because we're going to go to the Stop Struggling Now YouTube channel podcast page. And what do we do here? I always love to show members of the channel. That's right, over here on the right hand side, courtesy of YouTube, they show a few members, and I would greatly appreciate if you join as a member of the channel because under the community tab, that's where all the action happens. You receive special messages from me as a member under the community tab. You also receive special messages if you're just a subscriber, separate messages. You also receive special videos specifically for members only. Members only will also be able to find the link to any one of our live streams that you as a member can come on and discuss any subject matter that you want anytime, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you have special emojis as well. There's other perks. Let's go check it out, please. I'm also doing Instagram. We're paying attention. We are up to 928 followers as of Sunday. Will they take some away tomorrow? Well, we are now in record territory because they've always taken away 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5 every time we get to 921. 922, 925. Now we're all the way up to 928. If you have not become a follower of our Instagram channel, that's instagram.com/stop struggling now. Okay, who's joining me for the ride? Because we're going to start off with something that can help people right now. You know, some of you, we've talked about this on our channel before. Some of you have debt and you're saying, I need to get rid of my debt without filing bankruptcy. Well, the answer is Resolve Finance. What do I mean by this? Pick up the phone if you want your debt reduced to 50% or more, or up to 50% or more, but it's going to take you a little bit of work, but you need to talk to someone at Resolve. Tracy at resolvefinance.com. Please email her. All right? Let her know you're from SSN Nation. Let them know Eric sent you. All right? Family sent you. Tracy, Tracy, at resolvefinance.com. You see on the screen, stock with high rate payments, rely on Resolve. Pay off credit card and other balances faster and save with a lower interest rate. That is what we're talking about. There's help here. It may take you about 2 years to get things back in order, but when you get it back in order, you are now ready to buy using your credit score that will be improved. So I'm not going to go through this. I'll have a link down below to Resolve Finance, but all you have to do is not really go here. talk to Tracy at resolvefinance.com via email, and then you guys can discuss on the phone your information. Notice here that you want to try to get you deserve a brighter future, financial future is exactly right. Get fast relief from high rate payments because a lot of you have 30+% interest rate credit cards and you can never pay that off. So how about getting it reduced? Okay? I'll even have a link down below for when Tracy was on our live stream, and that may help some people out too to feel a little more comfortable with, to understand it. All right? Because here it is. What kind of payments are you struggling to make each month? Credit cards, personal loans and lines of credit, medical bills, certain student loans, business debts, collections and repossessions. So again, this is why you need to get in touch with Tracy at resolvefinance.com. Email her, let her know you're from the Stop Struggling Now SSN Nation. Eric Bird sent you. All right? That's all you need to say. She will take care of you like family. All right, let's get back into what you need after you get this and whatever other options you have. I've talked about smart credit before. So therefore, what it is smart credit monitoring, but it actually helps improve your credit because then it tells you other things such as the best day to pay your payment, so your score can improve. That's just one of the things. And it also keeps track of your hiring index score, your insurance score, your auto loan score, and your regular FICO score. So you love that. There's also identity theft fraud, but I'm gonna fraud protection for you and everybody that lives at the address that your credit goes to, right on your credit file. If you have somebody that messes up your credit, hacks your credit, whatever. I'm gonna play a little video here, courtesy of them. So we'll let this play. You guys can check it out.
Why choose Smart Credit? Because we believe you are more than your credit score. That's why we don't just show you your credit score, we show you your potential future credit score alongside it with a personalized 120-day plan so you can achieve your best score.
But what does achieving your future score really mean? Well, if you're buying a car for $35,000, a 41-point increase in your credit score can save you $7,000. And for a $500,000 mortgage, the difference of 61 points could save you $48,000 over the course of the loan. That's more money in your pocket.
Here's what our customers have to say.
My credit score has increased 266 points. That's amazing.
Because by using Smart Credit, you work smarter, not harder. Smart Credit is a one-stop shop for all things impacting your credit score. You'll take one-click actions to address negative items impacting your score. Get optimized payment schedules to further help your score and receive personalized credit and loan offers and 24/7 credit monitoring and alerts for suspicious activity. Ready to get started? Gain credit confidence and reach your financial goals. Sign up today.
Well, that was nice and short and sweet. In case you don't understand, I do have videos that you can search the channel Smart Credit Monitoring System. All right? They have the tools in place to help you improve your credit score. While you're improving your credit score, yes, if you need some additional money, they can help you with that. If you need something that can actually help you with your credit score, like letters that they send to the creditors, that's in the back office. Use the link down below in the description box. Go sign up. Now, I know there's some of you who sit here and say, you know what, Eric, quit talking to me about that. I need something that I can actually improve my credit score a little more quickly. Well, don't worry. We have something else for you. Self-lender. Raise your credit like your landlord raises rent. They are even doing rent reporting for free. That can automatically help people out. The link for Self Lender is down below as well. There's a feature that they have that I also enjoy to help build your credit report. They do an installment type where you're doing a loan. Well, not really a loan. I shouldn't use the word loan. You're actually paying monthly payments, increasing your credit limit. And I use the word credit limit because that will allow you to actually get a credit card that you have deposited the funds into. So now you have, regardless of your credit score, you can get a credit card and an installment card. So you'll have revolving trade line and you'll have installment trade lines all wrapped into one. That is what I love about what Self Lender does. And you can check out everything using the link down below, please. There are some things that are free that you can get done. Report your bills, cell phone, water, but there's, contingencies for that. Or you can pay monthly to get it done. That's what's beautiful. And of course, they go over the payment histories. 35% of your credit score, 30% is the amounts that you owe, 15% of the credit score's length of credit history, 10% is new credit, and 10% is types of credit use. Add up to 2 years past payments, bundle. One straightforward cost, $49.95, include rent, cell, and utilities. How do you like that? Go look at what Self does for you. This is something different. They've changed over the last 3 to 5 years. This is what I was referring to here, because introducing the Self Visa credit card, your next tool for building credit. Again, this is revolving credit. Once again, we can go check out a video so you guys can understand how this works. Check this out.
What real think?
So once again, what do you think about that, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know what you think. That's simple, isn't it? So go over to Self, go learn about it. You can sign up several different ways. So you can have an installment trade line and that Self Visa credit card. So you can add 2 pieces of credit and your credit score will not matter. And you're actually funding it yourself, which is good. And part of it can go into a savings account. You notice that what they were talking about, they take out like that $100 out of the other amount and they put it onto the card so you can get a card. It doesn't matter the level. As long as there's monthly payments being shown and you have multiple credit cards, that is how your credit score can increase. Just don't charge on the credit card. All right, it's that simple. All right, let's keep moving, shall we? Because we only have one last thing to discuss, and that is Credit Strong. Credit Strong is similar to what Self is doing. They have the same thing where you can get installment trade lines for personal and business. That's the difference. They have business side of this, so your business can get improved. Then they have Revolve, so you can actually do the same thing. $99 per year, no monthly payment required. You can get revolving lines of credit. So that'll help you improve. You can get your magnums, which means these are installment trade lines, more like a savings account and similar install. So go check Craig's Credit Strong out. The links are down below. There's not much more I can show you. Of course, I can get into it, but this would take quite a long time. So if you want to improve your credit scores and you want to put yourself in position in a relatively short period of time, what do I mean by short period? It won't be next week. It won't be next month. If your score is already messed up or it's on the borderline under, like, let's say 620, 650, 680 or low, then that means there may be some derogatory information on your credit score. So don't play with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. If your credit score is messed up, then it takes time to fix it. That's because they only report once every 30 days. So therefore, you have to go with the program. In adding extra ones that gives you more reporting power, that says on time, and gives you some debt to income ratio, that helps out greatly. All right. So on the credit cards, that is utilization. Instead of debt into income ratio, it's debt utilization. You want to find yourself under 10% owed on all of your credit. That's your best scenario. But once you start going 20% across the board of what you owe on your credit limit, that starts improving your credit score. So if you are over 20% already, that's why your credit score is where it's hanging out at. You need to get it under 20%. So what do I mean by this? I should explain. If you have 10 credit cards, all 10 credit cards are $1,000 each. So in total, you have a $10,000 line of credit with your credit cards. If you owe $5,000, that means you have a 50% debit or credit utilization. All right? Debt utilization. So if I have the debt utilization of 50%, my credit score is going to be lower. If it's 30%, that's an improvement. I may even get a little points added, but under 20% is good, but you want to be under 10%. And I know what you're saying. You would have $10,000 line of credit, but you only owe less than $1,000 across all of them. So that's what this debt utilization looks like on your credit report. So just keep that in mind. You want to be under 10%. If you can get there, the sooner, the faster, the higher your score soars. So just keep that in mind. And with all that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. And this is why it's about to get a lot harder. Prices are going to increase for sure, starting in about 90 days or less. So keep that in mind. No fault of your own, but you're going to have to make more money as well, which is what I advise everyone to do, because you cannot credit your way out of anything. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.